As you notice, I am far on the left side of the rink because most of the Shakopee Prior Lake family are sitting right in the middle. But I'll do my best to call it so you can understand who has the puck. I think they are ready. All right, keeping Viv out on defense today. She's got Cammy as her partner for right now. Zoe taking the face off. SPL wins it. Over to Cammy. Cammy up to Zoe. Zoe into the zone. She gets taken out. That's a trip, but no call. Back to Cammy. Cammy passes over to Vivian. Vivian sends it right in and bounces off a defender. Ooh, they're a lot faster. Good job by Cammy there. Get it out to Zoe. Zoe has Mila and Charlie with her. Taking all the way in. Good job by their goalie to poke check that away. Vivian sends it up the boards. Gets it over to Zoe. Zoe chasing. Ties up her girl. She's got Mila. Mila cutting across. Weaves through. Gets it to Charlie. Charlie backhands it. Turns it over. Puck's going to come all the way down for an icing. And we're going to switch everyone up. Looks like we're back to still rotating 5D. Emily taking the face off.
Go, Jenna!
She's got Alexis and Jenna with her. Jossie and Ava out for defense. They win it. Jenna picks it up though. Dancing gets run into. Alexis giving chase there. Emily helping out. Back to Jossie. Jossie sends it in, bounces off the defender. Ava could not get there in time. She's going to send that for an offsides.
Go Eagles!
We win it. Jenna chasing forward, sends it over the other side. Emily to Jenna. Jenna did a little weird, I don't know, but we need her up front. It was a nice centering pass by Emily, but Jenna was a little out of position. Back to the corner, Alexis. Jossie pinching, gets there in time. Here they come to our zone. They get past Ziva. Well, good teamwork there by Emily and Ava. Over to Alexis. Alexis over to Ziva, just out of reach, but comes out of the zone. Ziva battling. Emily runs into her girl, goes past Ava into our zone. Jossie back to retrieve. Over to Bella. Shot low, stick to side by Abby. Jossie gets it to Bella. Bella turns it over. Jossie can't get it out. Over to Emily. Emily's got time, but she's going to send it all the way down and turn it over. And here they come right back into our zone. Ava back. Tries to get to Ziva. It's deflected. Shot. Off the stick and covered. Swap him out. Zoe's staying up for the face-off. Zoe wins it, goes past Vivian. Charlie on the boards here. Vivian backing her up. Zoe to Charlie, over skates. Shot wide and behind the net. Vivian's on it, up the boards. Cuts back around, whiffs on it. There we go. Third time's the charm. Charlie gets in front of that. Nice job, Charlie. Got Zoe with her. Centering pass, deflects, goes back to the corner. Vivian sends it back into Charlie. Charlie sends it forward. Back to Vivian, sends it back to Charlie. Over to Zoe. Zoe sends it behind, Charlie retrieving. Centering pass is off target, turned over. Mila, good back check there. Like I said, all the way down for an icing. Back we go, and we're having, swapping out everyone again. All right, we got Emily taking this face off with Jenna and Alexis. Sorry, it's all the way down there. It's really hard to see. Cami and Ava out for defense. Wins it. Cami whiffs on the shot. Emily sends it in. Jenna chasing. Cuts her girl off. Ooh, goes flying on the boards. She's back up though. She's okay. Puck goes through everyone. Emily, good speed back checking. Cami gets into it. Nice job, Cami. That's Ava. Getting harassed from behind. Jenna going to the outside. She gets hooked, and we're going to get a penalty here. We'll take it. 10:20 to go in the first. Going on her first power play. Keeping Zoe on the bench for this one. Although I think Emily wants to change. So Jenna's taking this face off with Alexis and Charlie, Cami and Ava. I don't think I've seen this combination before. Charlie in the corner, over skates. Definitely had two on the puck on that one. Alexis. That goes past Charlie and Jenna. Charlie sends it back in. Coach is yelling at the girls to skate. Inadvertent redirect by Cami there. We're going to send it all the way down to Ava. Ava up to Charlie. Charlie gets knocked off the puck. To the corner. Comes out of the zone. Cami's got it. A no-look pass. Luckily was not hit down. Ava sends it into the zone. Nice job, Ava. That's Mila back there. Good battle. Zoe over to Jossie. Jossie brims it back around. Back to Zoe. Zoe back to Mila. Mila back to Zoe. Zoe on her backhand. Gets it knocked away. Goes past Audrey. No icing on this one. Coach Brian giving some words of encouragement here. No look pass. Turns it over. Shot from the points. Redirected. Luckily, it was slow enough that Abby was able to get a piece of it. Puck goes past Audrey. Behind the net with it. To the corner. Goes past Zoe. Shot. Redirect. Kick save. Mila. Gets in the zone. Gets a little extra push. No call there. Zoe's on it. Sends it a little too far for her. That goes off the referee's skate, now the zone. Audrey back. She's got a girl really closing the gap. Audrey goes down. That should be an interference call. Not coming. Emily up to Mila. Zoe gets it instead. Up the boards. Zoe on top of it. Things are getting pretty rough. Zoe takes her girl down. Mila looking for a shot. Still loose. Still loose. And covered. Yeah, Mila circled around and put it right into the goalie's chest. Swapping out the offense. We've got Ava as center. Ooh, that made it, she won that, got over to Ziva. Ava gets totally taken out. That's Bella in the corner here. Cami, good pinch. Ties her girl up, looking for help here. Bella's on it. Gets it to Winger. Winger, try to get it over to Ziva. Back to Vivian. Vivian sends it. Hits a defender. Vivian sends it back in to Ziva. Ziva centers it. And they're going to send it all the way down. Cami gets a piece of it, so no icing here. We've got time, but we need to hurry things up. Good escape move. Out the boards. Ooh. Girl took herself out. Ava. She's got time. She's got space. Off the post. Oh, Ziva again with a prime chance there. Vivian goes down. Ziva's still fighting. Shot from Ava goes wide. Jossie pinching, does a good job, keeps it in. There they go, they're rimming it around. We need somebody from the offense over here. Ziva gets there, gets a piece of it. Still harassing. Ava sends it back around. We don't need two at the center. Back to Vivian. Vivian keeps it in, up the boards, gets it around behind. Ava, back behind. Rimmed around. Vivian could not keep it in. She's got one behind her. Sends up the boards to Ziva. Ziva whiffs on it, but gets a second chance on it. Ava sends it over, turns it over. Jossie, here she goes. Runs into their skates. They're gonna send it in for an icing. Oh, they waved it off. Nobody touched it, and it was behind the red line, but no icing. Shot wide behind the net. Cami deflects it right in center from our net. Jossie gets it to Jenna. Jenna sends it in. That's Emily giving chase, gets a piece of it. Jenna, shot off the goalie's mask. Cami pinching. Surprised Cami's still out. Jossie has it, looking for someone to get back on side. Puck comes all the way through. Cami's still out. I think she tried to fake it, she couldn't get it. Goes past everyone. Jenna's got it. She's got a girl on top of her though. She's gonna send it in deep. Alexis to pick it back up. Skates past it. Emily could not get the shot off. Cami's still out there. Shot for Emily, blocked. Emily giving chase. Puck comes all the way up and out. Jossie back. She's got a girl on her. Jossie sends it around, but no one's ready for it. Emily got her skates in front of that centering pass. Up the boards to Emily. Emily sends it up to Mila, but it's going to be Charlie that's going to give chase up from completely the other side of the rink. Cross-ice pass. Vivian's back out with Audrey. Vivian cuts, sends it up to Emily. Emily was not ready for that move. Here goes Zoe to her backhand. Loses it in the corner. Centering pass. Charlie was all tied up. Audrey sends off defender. There's a race. Vivian catches up. Shot goes well wide. Vivian protects the puck, gives it over to Emily, turns that over. Vivian's on top of it though. Centering pass. Audrey. Over to Zoe. Zoe up the boards. Turns it over. Audrey, they're helping out. Shot blocked by Mila. They're going to call offsides. Nope, they're going to call too many men. Third game in a row we've had too many men call. Too many men. That is unfortunate. Emily taking this face off. DD pass. They're going to tap it in the zone. Shot, kicked wide. Ava with it. Gets it to almost to Emily, goes past everyone. Emily giving chase here. Ava pinching. Puck comes over to Cammie. Cammie sends it cross ice over to Emily. They're going to send it in. Jossie sends it up. Back into the zone. Jossie. Shot goes wide. That's Ava tying her girl up. Cammie steps in. Briefly deflects that puck. Jossie back to defend. It's a 2-on-1 here. Easy shot for Abby. Puck is still loose though. Ava to the point. Shot blocked by Emily. Nice job, Emily. Cammie up and not out. Shot wide. Jossie. Cross. Gets it over to Emily, but she fumbles it. Puck is out of our zone. Thank goodness for that. 32 seconds left on this PK. Ava still on it. Goes off of Cammie's skates. Cammie's looking a little tired. She's being hooked. And she puts her arm like, what are you doing? Ava putting up the good fight down here. Puck comes around behind. Jossie to get there. Goes past the defender. Puck goes through everybody. Whip on that. Cammie gets it out. Good job, Cammie. Cammie taking it in. Over stick handles it. We got two girls together, although I think we're equal strength. Cammie's still up. Shot from Cammie. Goes off the back of somebody's helmet. 50 seconds left in this period. Puck is coming out of the zone. That's Zoe giving chase. Or 37 seconds, sorry. That was a good pass. Got all the way over to Jenna. She just didn't get there in time. Alexis, nice job. Putting pressure on that puck. Jenna flips it up and out. Zoe to give chase with 20 seconds left. Gets in front of the pass. Capitalized. There she goes. She's got one on her. She's still on her backhand, though. It's really tough to shoot on your backhand. Centering pass. Jenna couldn't get a hold of it. Over to Audrey. Sends it in, 5 seconds. They're going to send it all the way down. Audrey battling. And that's it for the first. My goodness. It was energetic. Well, I guess this first intermission is brought to you by Cosmopolitan Orthodontics, proud sponsor of Shakopee Hockey. Be found in Lakeville and Prior Lake. Orthodontic care for the entire family. Shots after the first, 4 for us and 5 for them. Let's see if we can amp that up a little bit in this second period here. Pardon me while I briefly wipe off my lens. It looks a little cloudy. Apologies if this makes you seasick at home. Oh, that's much better. Well, the rest of our family crew have joined us over here on the far side. Everyone sitting at center ice is all Shakopee Prior Lake parents. I'm going to assume they're all Shakopee. That's usually what they do when we play them in the past. All right. Abby zooming off to her goal. Zoe taking the face off. She's got Mila and Charlie with her. Vivian and Audrey back on D. Puck squirts loose over to Mila. Mila into the zone. Out to the outside. Back to Audrey. Audrey sends it through. Gets stopped. Here they come. Looking for Mila to back check here. She's had some pressure from behind, which was good. Woo, shot goes out the side of the net. Audrey defending. Puck squirts loose. Zoe's got it. Zoe on the boards. Still has it. Charlie can take advantage of it. Centering pass. It's out front. Zoe gets taken out. No call. The referee was, for some reason, holding his ears. Charlie centering pass all the way through. Back to Audrey. Audrey sends it up. Zoe gets knocked down. No call for interference on that. Vivian back to defend. She's chasing. Gets a stick on it. Nice job, Vivian. Gets another stick on it. Has it. Still has it. Cuts around. Wraps it around. I don't think Charlie's ready for that move. Over to Zoe. Turned over to the point. Another shot. Blocked by Vivian. Vivian up the boards. Hits a defender. Charlie on top of it. Tied up. Needs some help from her offense friends here. Puck comes right back around to Vivian. Vivian up the boards. She's going to try it with Mila now. Mila overskates it. A little shove there from Mila. They control behind the net. Centering pass goes over to Charlie. Charlie whiffs on it, trying to get it to Zoe. Vivian up the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Over to Zoe. Zoe loses the puck. Puck comes all the way out, all the way down. He's got an opponent behind. Audrey gets a stick lift in there. Puck is loose. Still loose. Sent out to the point. Shot from the point. Deflects high and behind the net. Ziva to Ava. Ava avoids. Is completely tied up. That's hooking. There we go. It only took a full 30 seconds of hooking for them to call that one. But they finally did. Appreciate it. Ooh. Businessman Chris is here. All right. Ava's taking this face off with Ziva and Bella. Cammie and Jossie back. Ziva tries to get it back to Cammie. Cannot. Jossie back to retrieve. There's a pass to Ava. I don't think Ava saw it coming. Puck is coming across. Cammie has it. Cammie's going to go for her signature lofted pass. And then a backhand to the opposition. Shot, but Abby's able to easily glove that away. And they counted that as a shot, even though it was not going to be on net. Swapping it out. Emily taking the face off. Jossie, she's got time and space. She's going to take it through. Back to Emily. Emily up the boards to Jenna. Jenna couldn't get there in time. They're gonna rim it around. Alexis ready for it. Alexis, oh, it bounced off her stick. Jenna goes down. I don't think that was a penalty. Candy keeps it in, nice job. Our offense is completely bunched up right now. Jossie. Puck comes out. Jenna tried to kick it. Her old soccer instincts kicking in there. Over to Jenna, goes past her. No icing. They overskate. Jenna kind of capitalizes. She's tied herself up with her opponent. Back to Cammie. Cammie shot goes just wide. Emily, centering pass, deflects out to the points and out of the zone. We need them to tag up. Jenna needs to move faster, get onside. That is, they're all three together. Back to Cammie. Cammie keeps it in. Shot. Alexis tries to knock it out of the air. It would have been a high stick if she touched it. Rims it around. Cammie gets there in time. Cammie all time. Tries a sneaky little pass to Alexis. Alexis was not ready for it. Puck comes out of the zone. Jossie back. Jossie, just take it, Jossie. Goes off defender's skate. Emily getting hooked all over the place. Here comes Jossie. Up the boards to Alexis. To Jenna. Jenna. She gets clipped in the chin. Centering pass. Too hot to handle. Vivian, shot. On target. Almost a tip in by Jenna there. Jenna gets slammed against the boards. Away from the play. Zoe defending. Good job, Zoe, for back checking. Takes control of the puck. In the zone she goes. It's another hook. So many hooks. So many hooks. No calls. Zoe takes her girl out for the trouble. And that puck is off target and icing. And we're going back. Jossie off, Audrey on. Zoe taking the face off. Just letting Mila know, get ready for it. Now they win. Charlie and Mila pinching, nice job. Centering pass, not hard enough. Mila still in control, shoots it, hits Charlie. If she waited like a second, she would have gotten past Charlie and had a wide open net.
Good work, Mila.
But it's hard to see when you're down on the ice. Back to Zoe. Zoe goes through two defenders, gets hooked. Over to Vivian. Vivian sends it in. No offsides. Charlie. Back to Zoe. Zoe on her backhand. Shot off the goalie's head again. Audrey defending. Vivian back to support. Vivian's on it. Sends it back around to Charlie. Charlie turns it over. Back to Vivian. Up to Charlie. Not there in time. Puck comes out to our side here. Mila tried to get a stick on it. It's back to Audrey. Audrey's going to send it down the length of the ice. Pass intended for Mila, but Mila was not looking her direction. Sorry if I bumped the camera. I do miss being in rink one. This lopsided camera is bothering me. Shot! Headhunter. Shot another again, goes wide. Ziva gets it up. Ava tips it forward, sends it back around. Jossie retrieving. Jossie up the boards. Sends it out of the zone, and that's going to be offsides. 8:19 left to go in the second. They win it. Bella giving chase. Jossie and Ava trying to keep the puck in the zone. They don't. Puck comes around. Ava could weave around. Centering pass. Shot. It's in! Oh my goodness, how'd that go in? That was like 3 tries. Bella with the goal. I think Ava gets the assist on this. It's hard to tell. All right, so we're going up by 1. Hey, Lindsay, can you score for me? Huh? I know. Puck coming through. Jossie couldn't get a stick on it. Alexis does, though. Nice job, Alexis. Goes past Emily. Sounds like Emily started to shriek. Jossie over to Jenna. Jenna lifts the girl's stick, gets out to the point. Shot deflects off of Emily. Jossie over skates. Comes back out to the point. Emily intercepts. Emily looking for someone to pass to, but she just needs to take it on her own. Comes out. Cammie, we need Jenna to get on side. Hard to capitalize when girls are not getting back on side. Cammie on the defense here. Zoe taking the face off. Wins it. Charlie trying to get to it. Does. Turns it over though. Charlie battling with Zoe. Referee's in the way. Zoe trying to stick handle around. She does. She gets taken out. No call on that hip check. Mila. Over to Vivian. Vivian. Shot from Vivian. Goes through. All the way through. It's loose in front. And it's in! Mila cleans it up. Oh my goodness. And Mila gets taken out. I don't know if Viv will get an assist on that one, but that was great heads-up play by Mila. A nice low shot from Vivian to create the rebound, and Mila capitalized. Fantastic work there.
Go, Mila!
Zoe on the face-off. Mila has it. Over to Vivian. Vivian sends it up to Charlie. Charlie couldn't get there in time. Zoe with it. Zoe coming on the outside, on her backhand. Sends it in deep. Looking for Charlie to pick it up. All right, they have possession. Mila gets a stick on it. Vivian poke checks it over. Comes out of her zone anyways. It's a 2-on-1. Audrey back. Vivian rejoins. Shot well wide of the net. Oops, sorry. That's Charlie. Vivian over to Zoe. Zoe wide open to center ice here. Zoe, she's got a friend here. Does her best to protect. Charlie whiffs on it. Over to Cammie. Cammie shot across the paint. Zoe fighting here. Charlie gets a piece of it. Cammie on top of it. Shot from Cammie. Whoa, really high. Audrey trying to help out. Does. Zoe takes her girl out. That should have been an interference call here, but they ain't calling shit. Oh no, I swore. Sorry. Now this is not going to be a deal for kids. Audrey. Shot. Wide. Charlie tried to knock it down. A little too hot to handle. Mila sends it in. Great pressure. Zoe. She's going to get called for checking if she's not careful. Oh, Cammie overskated. Here they come. 2-on-1 with Audrey back. Audrey gets in front of her. Nice job. Forces the shot to go wide. Cammie gets it knocked away from her. Shot off the side of the net. Ava cuts through. She's got Ziva in front. Still has control. Ava all the way through. Got 3-on-1. Shot high. Deflected. Oh, and gloved down. Bella almost had 2. If she had gotten all of that puck, that would have been back of the net. 4:20 left in the second. Ava taking the face off. They win it. Ziva gets a piece of it. Ava giving chase here. Nice job. Comes through everyone. That's going to be offsides. Care of Ziva. Ava get on the face-off. Gotta wait for these players to get up back on their bench. They do. They win it. Cross. Ziva goes down and around there. Cammy goes through. Makes it. Ziva gets a piece of it. Comes across. Back to Cammy. Shot from Cammy. Goes behind the net. Ava gets a stick on it. Bella also gets a stick on it. Poke checked away by the goalie. Ziva gets a stick. They get around Vivian. That's a surprise. Jossie back. Vivian tying her girl up. Oh, that's a big girl. Rather a tall girl. Shot into the pads of Abby. I don't think Viv was ready for how tall that girl is. All right, Jossie off. Audrey back on. I'll stop moving the camera that far over. Sorry. I'm used to being closer to the center of the rink. Emily wins that face-off. Tries to get it out. She does. Up along the boards. Gets it further in. Jenna retrieving. Tries to center it. Goes off defender's skates. Vivian pinching. She pinches, but puck goes faster. Audrey gets a piece of it, but now she's left the defender behind her. Emily helping out. Shot goes wide. Audrey battling behind the net. Pack goes back behind the net. Audrey with it again. She shoots it at Alexis. It's a slot shot. Knocked down. Puck is still loose. Vivian gets a piece of it and sends it out over to Alexis. Alexis working on it. Cannot. Vivian gets in front of that shot. Audrey has got time. Gets it over to Alexis. Alexis sends it up. She needs Emily. Emily could not get there in time. Jenna's got it. To Emily. They're both in the same area, but Emily's going to send it across. We need Alexis in the corner here. And Emily skates over to Vivian. Vivian sends it up in. Stopped by the defender. Alexis gets in front of it. Vivian. Puck is just bouncing around everywhere. All right, Audrey back to defend this one. Vivian covering the girl at center. Puck comes out to Jenna. Jenna knocks it out, but it's going to turn over mid-ice here. They're going to send it in the zone. Audrey sends it back out.
Go, Jenna, go!
I think we're losing our legs here a little bit. Vivian stepping up. Ties up her girl. Emily covering back behind. Alexis sends it up. Turns it over. Here they come into our zone. Nice job by Audrey there. She got a little bit of a skate on that. Puck is out. Oh no, that was out of the zone. Audrey. Puck comes up. Alexis is there. Overskates it. Sends it into the offensive zone. Mila, nice job, good stick. We got Zoe and Charlie on it. Charlie gets taken out. No call there. Mila, across, shot, glove down. Good save by the goalie there. 47 seconds left to go. So we got Zoe out taking this face off. Charlie and Mila, Cammy and Jossie. They win it. Charlie gets a piece of it over to Mila. Mila gets absolutely sandwiched. Puck is loose. One player on. Jossie back to defend. 31 seconds, shot. Blocker down. Cammy sends it up. It's intercepted. Puck back behind the net. Jossie on it. Jossie gets absolutely slammed. No call. Referee rather adjust his sleeves than actually raise his hand for a penalty. Zoe, good poke check there. Zoe's tripped. No call on that trip. Shot for Mila into the glove. They let the clock go a little long there. It should have actually been another 2 seconds left on there, but we're stuck with 0.8. Slow on the clock. Zoe in the face-off. They're going to win it. And that's it for the second. All right, so now the dreaded Zamboni comes out for about 15 minutes. Nice job, girls. Keep it up. Nice job, Alexis. Nice job, Bella. Good goal there.
Good job, girls.
Let's go, girls. Nice job. Let's go, girls. Nice job, Abby. Nice job, Viv. All right. Hi, Tom. Hi, Harlow. All right, so Zamboni comes on. I'm gonna put this on mute and see you back in a little bit. I'm unmuted now. We were all yelling and cheering them on. I was afraid it was going to cause the speakers to blow out.
Bodie, come here.
Girls are running and rearing. Cammy's eating a Dorito. Don't know how wise that one is. Let's go, girls! Let's go, Eagles!
Let's go, Jenna!
Go, Jenna! You got this, Jenna!
Let's go, Ralph.
Apparently this is the orthodontics rink because that extra long intermission was brought to you by Vale and Wild. Vale and Wild Orthodontics, straightening smiles for over 25 years. What would you do for a perfect smile? All right, we're getting girls to warm up. You need to shake off the rust from the dreaded Zamboni timeout or whatever. All right, referees have signaled, they're ready to go. Zoe and Mila and Charlie ready to go for offense. Jossie and Cammy for defense. Here we go. Zoe wins it, back to Cammy. Up along the boards, back to Cammy. Cammy sends it cross ice, that's gonna be for icing. No, waved off. Zoe on the boards here with Charlie. Cammy's asking for it. Cammy gets it, goes back behind the net. Mila has it. Oh, oversteps it. Back to Zoe. Zoe runs into some traffic. Shot for Mila. Woo! That made it all the way through into the goalie. I don't think the goalie even saw that shot. All right, we're gonna do a full switch out. Emily looks like she's ready to go, fired up. She's gonna take the face off with Alexis and Jenna. We got Audrey and Vivian out. They win it, back to Vivian. Vivian up the boards. Puck pops loose. Vivian over skates. Audrey back alone. She's got two on her. Audrey cuts back, gets it back to Emily. Emily skates up to Alexis. Alexis tips it forward. Has it. Still has it. I don't know how they called offsides on that one when the puck was in front of her, but they did. So it goes. Emily wins it. Goes off of Alexis. Vivian back. Off the boards. Bounces off defender. Alexis tries to get it to Jenna, but goes behind her. Emily back checking. gets a good stick lift over to Vivian. Vivian sends it up along the boards. Jenna took a big detour away. Alexis gets it knocked off. Shot goes off of Emily. Emily turns it over. Audrey back to defend. She gets bumped off. Good fight there by Audrey. Emily with it. Emily up the boards to Jenna. Bad pass. Off of Jenna's skates. She's shrieking yet again. Puck comes out. Emily has it. They should do a test to see how much energy is lost when you scream. Puck up, down, for an icing. And back we go. 12:55 left in the third. Girls need to keep the pressure on. Ava taking the face off. And yes, we are running 3 centers tonight. Ava wins it. Backhand by Bella. Runs into traffic. Bella to the corner. Good battle. Still fighting for it. Centered. In front. Too hot for Ziva to handle. Cammie turns it over. She's got Jossie back. Shot. Good save by Abby. Our offense was taking way too long to get back on sides, and Cammie was kind of stuck. That was the best she could do. Ava on the face-off. They win it to the point. Shot from the point. Goes all the way wide. Ziva on it. Turns it over. They're going to send it back in. Cammie gets it up to Bella. Bella. Here she comes. Going through. Gets back checked. Tied up. Puck stays in. Cammie to Ava. Ava tries a redirect. That was sneaky. Centered. Ava could not get a hold of it. It was on her backhand. Ziva over skates. Gets run into. Puck still in the zone. Comes out now. Jossie backhands it over to Ziva. Ziva on her forehand. Sends it up to Ava. Ava gets hooked all over the place. No call. God, I keep moving this camera. Sorry. Ava and Ziva battling. Puck goes around the other side. Bella racing. Good tie up there by Jossie. Comes out of the zone. That's Ava sending it in. We need offensive change here. I'm gonna stop moving this. No pressure. Here they come. Charlie turns it over on the boards. Dance around Charlie. Get past Cammie. Shot. Try to wrap around. Jossie's there to help out with it. Tipped up by Mila. Charlie and Zoe both on this girl. Charlie up the boards. Oh! That is a cross check to the face. Cross check to the face.
Sit out for that one. I think that one's done.
What was that?
Referees are talking. I don't think the other referee saw it. That was a massive cross check to the face. We're coming down. We're gonna go more than 2. Cross check, only 2. Coaches want an explanation because that should be more. There was no attempt to play the puck on that play. Zoe on the face-off. Wins it. Vivian sticks it forward to Charlie. Charlie over skates. Zoe causing havoc with Charlie. Charlie gets shoved in the boards. Puck comes up. Gets to Audrey. Goes past her. Audrey over to Vivian. Vivian blows the tire. Trying to regroup. Stay on her, Vivian. Vivian goes down again. I don't know what happened here. That's all kinds of hooking and whatever. Milo at the puck. we've gotten to this point in the game where all they're going to do is just start hitting us. Mila along the side of the goal. Over to Audrey. Audrey keeps it in. Shot from Audrey. Turns it right over. Here they come. Vivian back to defend. Vivian gets beat real bad. Good block, kicker save there. I'm not sure what Vivian's doing. She definitely needs to go off if she's that tired. Zoe, dancing, shot off the side of the net. Jossie steps up. Over skated. Jossie shot, glove down. Coach Winger looks pretty disappointed with Vivian. Shot from Jossie, bouncing around, goes just wide of the net. Jenna to the corner. Bounces off her girl. She's still down, slow to get up. She's up, puck comes right to her, into her skates. She's trying to dance around, loses it. Back to Jossie. Jossie sends it, makes it all the way through, paddled away. Jenna's taking her time to get over to the boards. Tammy keeps it in. Puck goes far side. Another shriek from Jenna. Puck bounces into our zone. Cammy back. Cammy needs offense to like turn around and look. She gets it to Jenna, but it bounces over Jenna's stick. Emily couldn't get there in time. Ziva almost intercepted that pass. Jossie up the boards. Nobody home. We need to amp this up a little bit. We're giving them way too much time and space. Joss is going to send that down for an icing. Yeah. We have 8 minutes of game left. They need to pick this up and decide to play a little harder. Ava on the face-off. Go, we go! Oh, Bella almost loose. Almost loose again. Ava. Ava's got it. Got Bella with her. Ava to the outside. Tries a centering pass. Shot. Deflects wide. Ziva. Nice job, Ziva, but she's going to send that off sides. It was a good attempt. Right idea. Ziva giving chase to the boards. Stops short. Ava cuts through the zone. Shot wide. She's got Bella though. Bella whiffs on it, falls over. Back to Bella. Sticks it. Backhand shot by Ava. Gets kicked away. Ziva trying to back check here. To get past Audrey. Audrey gets a stick on it. Nice job. Gets it to Bella. Bella sends it up to Ava. Ava, one-on-one. Tries to cheat through the legs. Isn't able to. Support from Bella to the corner here. Defense already changes. Jossie sends it across. I guess with Ava playing third center, we're down to only 4D, which actually is kind of nice. Puck comes out wide. Jossie back to retrieve. She has time. One on. Not sure who to send it to, so she's going to go all the way through. There she goes. Almost tripped. Into the zone she goes. Looking for someone to center to. Centering pass. Kicked wide. Shot from Cammy. Takes her girl out in the process. Scuffle back behind the net. Comes back to Cammy. Cammy. Shot. Right at the goalie. Puck's still loose. Cammy's pitching way high. No one's covering for her behind. Jossie is also up high. What is going on? Up is down. Left is right. Zoe sends it in. Charlie centers it. Intercepted. Zoe sent it back in to Mila. They're going to send it right back out. Jossie is back to defend. Shot from long ways out, right into the pads of Abby. Zoe taking this face off. 5:50 left in the period. Oh, we kind of win it. Mila's going to take it. Charlie's being gracious and letting her go by. Mila, 2-on-1. Knocks her girl on the boards. That's a checking penalty. That's an icing. Does the icing negate the penalty? Is this going to come to center ice? Well, it's not a game unless Mila gets a checking penalty. All right, they're going to put it just outside of our zone, like an offsides. Seems to be some confusion by the referees here. Some discussion. And now they're like, is it that dot? Is it that dot? I think they're going to agree on the dot closest to our net. Zoe out to take the face off. She's got Charlie, Vivian, and Audrey out with her. Zoe wins it, kicks it forward. She's got it. Gets her stick lifted. Into the zone she goes. Cuts around, wasting some time here. Cuts back. Vivian. Shot from Vivian. Tipped. Loose. They regain control. It was a good chance. Nice shot by, shot from the blue line by Viv there. Here they come into the zone. Audrey back to defend. Charlie gets a stick on it. Nice job. Audrey sends it up the boards. Audrey giving chase. Zoe up the boards. Cuts around. Doing a great job wasting this penalty kill. Oh, Zoe gets run into. Vivian again. What is going on with her skates? Charlie ties her girl up. In they go. Vivian blocks it. Whiffs on it. Sends it up, but not all the way out. Zoe knocks it, runs into her girl. Vivian. I think Vivian has any blade left on her skate for some reason. Blocker shot. Oh my goodness. Great save by Abby. Here comes Charlie. 1-on-1. Cuts across. Onto her backhand. Should have stayed to the outside. She gets nailed on the boards. 4 minutes left. We're still on the PK. Nice job by Emily. Delays it. Emily gets in front, over to Jossie. Jossie, she's going to take her time, gets it up to Jenna. Jenna, no hurry. Goes the slow route. She's doing a good job. She's wasting time back there. Appreciate that. 15 seconds left on the PK. Here they come. They got some speed. Nice job by Cammie. Unfortunately, Jenna couldn't get a stick in there in time. Jossie back to defend. Shot high and wide. Even strength. We got Ziva instead of Mila. Jenna's got time and space. Go, Jenna. Get on the horse. Let's go. Cuts the outside on her backhand. Cuts back. Shot. Woo, way high. She dipped a little too far on that one. This is going to go down for icing. That was like the uppercut of shots, just from way too far away. She's been like at the top of the paint. That would have been like top cheddar. Ava taking this face off. Ziva and Bella out with her. They're going to win this one. Puck comes down, tip forward. Cammie, good hands. Keeps it in. Bella back. Centers it. Comes all the way through. Ziva couldn't get there in time. Cammie shot off the goalie. Cammie pinching. Goes past her. She's got Jossie back. Ava's trying to back check. 2-on-1. Drop the pass. Good stick there by Ava. All alone. Across the front. Nice job by Jossie to tie up her girl. Jossie sends it out across to the blue line. Ava gets there, but deflects wide. Centering pass. Jossie over to Ava. Ava getting out of the zone. She does. Hands it over to Bella. Bella chasing. Stayed onside. Puck across. Vivian. Vivian gets run into. Sends it in deep. I think Ziva wasn't sure what the hell was going on there. That's right, I swore again. They run into each other. Puck goes in with them. Bella sends it up the boards. Turns it over. Very slow. No icing. Alexis just out of room there to capture that. Audrey deflects up along the blue line. Zoe sends it up off her defender. Vivian tries to step up, goes past her. Into the zone, Audrey to retrieve. Minute 28 left. Audrey gets run into. Centering pass goes off the back of the defender. Vivian should have played the body. And Abby, for some reason, went way out of position. So they are within 1 goal. With a minute 19 left, that's plenty of time here. They need to figure this out. I may have to take Vivian's skates back to Velocity and say, hey, what'd you guys do to these things? All right, we're at a timeout. Trying to find you another orthodontics to read off, but it's all covered. So we're gonna go with Associated Payroll Services, APS, payroll, timekeeping, human resources, and workers' comp. Go to APS for all of your HR needs. Shots right now, 21-14. Minute 19 left. Our girls really need to have their wits about them. Need to be winning those races to the puck. Our complacency allowed them to get back into this game. Hopefully we can keep them off. Watching for that goalie to exit the net. Jossie sends it down for an icing. And there goes the goalie. 6-on-5. Emily taking the face-off. She's all fired up.
Let's go, White!
Emily wins it. Jossie sends it up the boards. Swings over to the point. Sent back in from the point. Deflected wide. Puck's up back of the net. Jossie tied up. Over to Zoe. Zoe up the boards. Sends it the length of the ice. Emily giving chase here. It's like, don't forget, it's open net. 3 shots. All right. Good back check here by Mila. Shot goes wide. 42 seconds left. Cammie sicked away by Abby. Zoe giving chase. Couldn't get there in time. Jossie has it. Jossie hooked all over the place. No call. Zoe sends it up to Emily. Emily goes between her skates. Too far away for her to get to. Puck comes in. Over to Zoe. Over to Mila. Mila. Shot deflected. 19 seconds. Sending it back in, over to Jossie. Jossie sends it. Intercepted. 10 seconds. Intercepted pass. They've got time. 7 seconds. Candy gets a stick on it. Lila up the boards. 2 seconds. 1 second. Candy. And we live to fight another day. The saga continues. 3 days straight of hockey games. My goodness.
Gloves on.
Jenna, put your glove back on.
All right, any extra shoves on this one? I think we're okay. We're good. Yeah. So final score is 2-1. Shots were 21-14. Game ended at 8:07 Central Time. And we will be back playing Tonka, hoping for our first win against them Thursday night. So tomorrow night's off.